after realizing all that, life finally started to make sense. And I remembered back then when I took the picture, Die Träumer, I now understood what I was feeling then, because I got a glimpse of God right there. So we thought, hey, you know what? If all this is true, if everything is energy, and by the way, this should not take away from any religion, because religion still provides our value system and structure and gives us hope and everything, so nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is, if everything is energy, and we receive an impulse that inspires us for a vision, then that vision is there for a reason. It points us toward our purpose or our mission in life. And all we have to do then is to focus our energy and our action toward that goal. And this vision will come true, or at least something will come out of it, if you have faith, and therefore never give up. So at least that was our belief at the time. And it did not take long, actually the very same evening, Roman and I received one of those visions, and we thought, hey, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's put this concept to a test, because we were inspired to write a screenplay for Switzerland, and we were very happy to do so. Not only because we have a very high suicide rate in Switzerland, but also because we got the chance to give back to the roots where we came from. And also another reason, of course, was this cute little green frog who...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's an ad in here that you should be very interested in. Feast your eyes on that.
Worldwide Studios announces open auditions for frogs wishing to become rich and famous. Well, thanks anyway, but I'm really pretty happy where I am.
Oh, if I were you, I would give this audition very careful considerations. You can make millions of people happy.
Millions of people happy?
Millions! Hey, if you ever come west to Hollywood, look me up. Bernie, the agent.
Hollywood? Gee. Well, I'd miss this old swamp, but millions of people happy.
So we started writing a script, yeah, by hand, on paper, because we didn't have computer anymore. We had nothing, but we were inspired. Oh, we were inspired, I tell you. So 3 months later, the screenplay, Die Träumer, The Dreamers, was done. And we realized that it turned out to be more than just a script. It was an entire concept.
The Dreamers is a film about these two young guys who are facing enormous obstacles trying to follow their dream. Now the interesting thing about it is that their dream is actually to make a film about young people who follow their dreams. Now, you know, living in a society where one needs to prove something in order for people to believe in it, this film is planned to do precisely that. When it'll hit the theaters, it'll be the best proof, and audiences around the world will realize that if they never ever give up their own dream, that they will succeed. It's that simple.
It's a great concept to have a film with the message that is proven to work, because it's actually backed up through its own life story.
Träumer.
Träumer.
Die Träumer.
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 Die Träumer.
Die Träumer.
Die Träumer.
Der Träum von der Träumer.
Total gut. 200% positiv dazu.
Absolutely, very inspiring.
Es ist eine extrem lustige, sympathische Geschichte.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Also man fährt dann eben wieder an träumen. Also man überlegt sich dann, ich habe mir das ein paar Mal überlegt, du hättest doch auch noch so Träume auf Lager. Hättest du es nicht einmal angepackt?
It's very motivating.
Die Idee und was er damit will, muss ja einfach einem zu denken geben und anregen zum Denken.
Und seither weiss ich eigentlich, dass ich jeden Traum leben kann, den ich will. Und dass ich nicht irgendwie eine Grenze haben muss.
Also was sicher das Wichtigste ist, sie leben, das, was sie sagen.
Well, thank you. I gotta say, that feedback was just overwhelming. And it got even better. because a few days later, through a connection, we got a quote from Oscar-winning actor Maximilian Schell, who is also Swiss. And he said, "The Dreamers was one of the funniest and most interesting Swiss screenplays that he has ever read." Now, not bad, not bad, and it got even better, because shortly thereafter we met Arthur Jones, who studied international human rights law and policy in Europe and America for many years, and when he saw the project, he was just inspired, and he knew exactly what we were trying to do, and he wrote us the best letter of recommendation we got to this day.
Fascinated by the idea that there are people out there who are really wanting to make a difference with young people and start them now on a path of self-realization through helping others. In Europe, they have a terrible problem now with young people going astray, getting into dope, into crime, into homelessness, and into suicide. Now, those are real for losers, and it's because they haven't been shown what their own true potential is.
At this point, with all this, we felt very confident to move the project to the next level, which meant attaching Swiss actors, attaching a Swiss director, a Swiss co-production company, and then of course financing. Dann haben wir die 2 grössten Castingagenturen von der Schweiz angeschrieben.
Nichts passiert. Angeleitet, einfach keine Antwort bekommen, nichts, aber heute nicht. Die haben uns bis heutzutage nie zurückgeschrieben.
Und dann haben wir halt gedacht, ja, tun wir halt den Schauspieler selber anrufen, oder? Und es ist nicht lang gegangen, haben wir dann können verschiedene Schauspieler interessieren und auf Castinglisten eintragen. Including the biggest box office star in Switzerland.
Das hat nicht geklappt, weil einer hat irgendwie das Konzept nicht verstanden, der andere hat sich nicht gemeldet, einer war nicht interessiert.
Haben wir wieder etwa 5 oder 6 Nein kassiert.
Jetzt hat der Mike und ich in 150 Stunden haben wir 800 Storyboards selber kreiert. Das Storyboards sind so kleine Skizzen, die die Kameraeinstellungen repräsentieren. Der ganze Film quasi in Storyboards gegeben. Und dann haben wir einen Schweizer Regisseur getroffen, den Samuel Hermann Bücher. Und der hat das gesehen und der war fasziniert. Er hat gesagt, wow, er sieht die Vision, er sieht das Konzept, das ist motivierend. Ich mache mit.
Das Buch genommen und haben 63 Produktionsfirmen von der Schweiz angeschrieben mit einem motivierenden Brief und Fax und so und haben dann gewartet und
Ich habe gedacht, ja, los, wir haben eine Produktionsfirma hier in Los Angeles. Machen wir das selber halt. Ich meine, wir hätten gerne zusammen geschafft mit der Schweizer Firma, aber hey, machen wir es selber.
So first we called up the Swiss government's cultural department to ensure that our Los Angeles-based production company even qualifies to apply for a film grant. The department stated that we would indeed qualify as long as we have a binding address in Switzerland, which we had. So the excitement was big and we ordered all the forms. To raise the second half of the film's budget, we then created a brochure and handpicked 62 Swiss companies in order to enroll them to participate in the project through sponsoring and product placement. Und zwar haben wir gute Nachrichten. Und zwar haben wir gestern oben ein Meeting mit einem Investor.
Jawohl.
Und zwar hat der Investor gesagt, dass wenn der Schweizer Bund mitmacht, wird er aus seinem eigenen Sack $200.000 zahlen, zusätzlich für unser Filmbudget.
$200.000?
Oh ja.